Hey, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. In this video, we're going to be looking at your person's thoughts and current feelings about you. All I need you to do is choose one of these three piles. Feel free to pause the video here whilst you make your choice. Just use your gut instinct and your intuition to lead you to the pile for you. And once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. Okay, so let's get straight to group number one. Okay, group one, let's turn over your cards and see what's coming through. So what I'm seeing here is that this is a very intense connection that you share with this person. It may have been toxic though, okay, because we have the devil there, the card of Capricorn, and we do have the lovers as well, which is the card of Gemini. The fact that they've both come out together in the upright, because the lovers card is actually very similar to the devil. Okay, because it's almost like you've got three people involved in this. This could be a third party situation, but it could be that there are other things at play here in your connection. So intrusive thoughts or other people getting involved. So it doesn't necessarily mean in a romantic sense, but other people sticking their nose into this. But also that something wasn't fitting quite well here, like the truth. I feel like there was truth lacking in your connection at times. And I sense you feeling like maybe that this person isn't reaching out to you. I'm not sure if you've been sending them gifts, okay? Maybe it was their birthday just recently, or maybe it was yours. So there could have been some gifts or birthday messages exchanged here. But it could also be like the exchanging of things as well, if you left things at one another's house or something. Yeah, I just feel like there's physical objects that either have been exchanged or are about to be exchanged with your person. But I do feel like they want to make healthy choices moving forwards now. They don't want to be in that devil energy anymore, and they are looking to try and make themselves feel happier. So I do feel like this person is very focused on themselves and healing themselves here. And I feel like they haven't quite got the closure that they need yet when it comes to you, because they still feel very intensely about you, okay? They haven't let you go, and almost like this is a mirroring type of energy. So it may be that they feel like you're twin flames, or that you're so similar, you've led parallel lives, or you just connect on another level that they haven't experienced with someone else. But with that devil, there is attachment here. So there could have been some attachment issues, some codependency, one of you leaning on the other, or both feeling like you need one another. And it's like someone had to break away from this, okay? But yeah, I do feel like they are questioning things though. I don't feel like they're set in their decision. So if things have suddenly ended, or you feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, or that they may not care about you anymore, because I feel like maybe they're giving you a wall of silence, or like you're not really getting anything from them. And yeah, but I feel like they are definitely thinking about you, and they are questioning what went wrong in the relationship, and they're questioning themselves a lot though. I'm definitely feeling a lot of internal introspection happening with them, and you know, really thinking about the actions that they've taken, that you've taken towards them, okay? And they may be getting advice as well from a grandmother figure, or you know, an older woman who's very wise and knowledgeable. So it may be that they are seeking that advice from someone because of what they're going through when it comes to you. But it also may be something to do with flowers. So I don't know if your person, they used to give you flowers, or you gave them flowers. Maybe they were the color pink, because there's a lot of pink in this reading. So whether it's flowers that remind you of this person, or vice versa, I feel more so that they see the color pink when they think of you. And that resonates with the heart chakra. So you definitely ignite their heart in some way, I feel, group one. And with Thunder Drum, yeah, it is very intense and powerful. I feel like there's a magnetic and chemical attraction between the two of you, and maybe you just feel like you couldn't be away from one another. But the message, you are healed, miracles are free. I feel like there is a lot of healing that's going on right now. So if there's space between you at this moment, it's needed, because there is a great healing needed for the two of you on an individual level as well as collectively coming together, okay? It does feel like this person is trying to move on though, okay? So I have to be honest with what I see, and it may not be something everybody wants to hear, okay? But like I said, in one way they do want to move on and they're trying to, but I just don't feel like they're quite there yet. I don't feel like they're over you, or they've got that closure they feel that they need in order to feel like they are over you. So, but they are in that progression stage. So they seem to be making that effort to do that. And to try to make those healthy choices, and yeah, just being very self-focused. So they may be in a little bit of a selfish place right now, but let's see what else is coming through. Okay, wow, okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. So fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also, it may be that gifts were their love language as well, especially if they have strong Taurus or Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North or South Node. You know, they may feel like they like gifts, like that was something that, you know, also connects you, like liking the finer things, luxury things, and just like home comforts and feeling really comfortable in a situation. Okay, 5 of Cups, reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, and then Strength in reverse here. So it does feel like your person has gotten over the heartbreak of this connection, okay, and when things went wrong. So, you know, whether you left them or they left you, it does feel like they've left either the guilt from leaving you or let go of the pain, like the emotional pain. They have moved on and they've done a lot of healing. So that they may have actually sought some healing from someone older as well, whether that's alternative or conventional, you know, some therapy or something, but they've definitely been getting some help from the outside, I sense. And yeah, it is helping them feel that they can move on, but there is still a weakness there. I feel like a weakness in how they feel towards you, like you are like their Achilles heel, okay, like their kryptonite. So again, they're not quite over you, but they're further than they have been, I sense. And then Ace of Wands, I mean, that's very contradictory because that's about making new plans and igniting the spark again. So it could be that there is something ignited again between the two of you. Maybe it was quite on and off, or maybe something has just happened, a new plan or something, or you know, maybe you've just spoken. Let's just see, what action are they going to be taking towards you moving forwards? Okay, Queen of Wands. Four of Cups. The Star. Judgment. Okay. At this moment, I don't feel like they're going to be taking any physical action towards you. And even though we could see the Queen of Wands as taking action because it's fire, which is an action element, but I almost see the Queen of Wands as being in a confident place and sitting and waiting, maybe being open to communication. But it also could be just to make you aware that it may be when they're bored or they feel restless that they come back in towards you. So I just want you to be wary of that, because you don't want things to go backwards or to reignite because they feel bored. That's not the reason you want someone to re-enter, because as soon as they feel like they're busy or distracted again, they'll be off again. You know, that's not the foundation for a good relationship. So, and again, we've got healing coming through here with the Star card. Okay, card of Aquarius. So they may be in a place where they're quite emotionally detached and again being focused on themselves, but this can also be having one foot in, one foot out of something. So it can be a bit like stringing along. So again, be wary of that this person may feel like they don't want to quite let you go. So they may just keep part of themselves open with you, but not giving themselves fully to you. And we've got Judgment there. So yeah, it's like there's gonna, like Judgment Day is upon you, okay, with this energy. And it may get to a place where you may feel, I'm not willing to do this and I'm not willing to be a part-time person for you. We're either all in or we're all out, because I just feel like you're going to end up getting frustrated with this person. Let me just see what else is coming through for you with this person, your connection together. Okay, so we've got the Magician here, which, I mean, Depends on the context, but with the surrounding cards and what else is coming through, yeah, this does feel like there could be some game playing here, and yeah, a little bit of back and forth. But this can also be, well, the magician is like the alchemist, so it could be that there is a creation, a coming back together and starting something new. It's definitely like it's the first card of the deck, okay, number 1 after the Fool card. So yeah, it's definitely about creating something, starting something. So it may be even that something creative happens off the back of this connection. Maybe like working through your healing together, that you're able to create something artistically. Some of the greatest creations, artistic creations, have come from being wounded and being hurt, being in pain. So it may be about using the pain to transform in some way and create something new here. But I just want to check in with how you're feeling about this person right now. Okay, so we've got 10 of Pentacles. The High Priestess reversed. Ace of Cups reverse. The Emperor, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so with you, it feels like you may work with this person with that Earth energy there, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there may be a money connection or a home connection, whether you lived with this person. Something to do with feeling secure and feeling safe in a connection, but that may be how you felt. But then it seems like something was revealed, okay, with that High Priestess reversed, like a secret that was hidden has been exposed, okay, and you've seen something in a new way. And then it feels like either you're pushing your emotions down, or also giving yourself love. So yeah, you might be mirroring this person as well, in a sense of working through healing and giving the love to yourself instead of this person. And then over here we've got this energy of taking control and a new start and a new cycle. So that may be where you're feeling things are headed for a new start, a new cycle, and that you're waiting for this person to take control of this situation. Okay, and what's the advice for you on this? Okay, so we've got the Fool in reverse. Knave of Wands reversed. The Empress. Okay, yeah, so your advice here is to don't rush into something, or don't jump into something irrationally or without giving it thought, okay? And I'm almost sensing about not taking action right now. So if you've been thinking, should I reach out to them? Should I do this? Should I do that? What should I do? I feel like at the moment it's kind of do nothing. I know that may be frustrating to hear, but this is just what's coming through for you. And it's all about you getting into this Empress or Emperor energy, and you're feeling in touch with your divine or masculine energy and having that confidence and thinking, I don't need to chase this person, or I don't need to do anything. If it's meant to be, then it will be, and I can sit back for a moment. Okay, especially if you have been chasing them, or even if you haven't been physically chasing them, but you've been mentally obsessing or emotionally still feeling very stuck on them. It's important for you to deal with what's coming up for you emotionally and mentally, and to work on that. But in terms of actually action you should take towards this person, it's like you need to sit back for a moment in observation and in this Queen or King-like energy, because the Queen or King doesn't chase anybody. Everyone comes to them. So it's not like sitting and waiting and wondering when. They know that it's coming, okay? Whatever it is that they want and need is coming, okay? Because they're in control, they're in charge. And I feel like this is all about nurturing yourself here as well. Giving the love to yourself, because the Empress is the mother of the tarot. So whether that's either focusing on your own children if you have them, or this is focusing more about yourself and giving that compassion and love back to yourself. Really taking care of you, okay? And the more you take care of you, the more attractive you become, and not only to this person, but to others around you. And then you'll become like a magnet to others, and you will attract other people that are in that positive, confident energy, rather than people that are not healed, or people that are draining your energy. And I just feel like you're going to become more and more attractive, and it may even be that you start buying yourself new things, or giving yourself a makeover, going and getting your hair done, or your makeup or nails done, or buying some new clothes, new wardrobe, or doing things around the house as well, things that just make you feel good and look good and raise your levels of confidence. So I do hope that this resonates for you, group 1, and if it does, please let me know down in the comments below, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And if you would like a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box below for all of that information there. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, group number 2, let's flip over your cards and see what messages are coming through from your person. Okay, group 2, the first things that I'm picking up here, we've got palm tree and paradise. In fact, we've got 2 palm trees there, so I'm not sure if palm trees have some resonance with you. I know that'll be really specific probably, but I'm definitely getting a lot about trees and fire and wood and earth energy. So earth and fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you may resonate with those signs in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North or South Node, but your person may resonate with those also. But yeah, something to do with trees and something growing here, the security and expansion and paradise. And maybe you went on holiday together in paradise, or maybe you live in paradise, or maybe you had palm trees in your garden, or something to do with where you met, okay, or around a mountain, okay, with all that red and sunset as well. Something about sunsets is coming through. So whether you watch the sunset together, or whether you think of this person when the sky is red, red sky at night, shepherd's delight, red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. Okay, so again, I know that's really specific, but it may resonate for someone here. I just felt called to say that. And oh my God, how dim am I? But Treasure Island. I mean, I probably saw that subconsciously, but my gaze hadn't even gone to that yet. So yeah, Treasure Island. So yeah, definitely something to do with an island. Maybe you live on an island, or that's something that you discussed. You know, look at, even in this image, we've got her looking like into the cave. Maybe you, like to go through caves or something, or you really like to explore or travel together, or that's certainly something that you discussed, okay? But I definitely feel that there is a level of emotion for you. They are attracted to you. But I'm sensing that maybe they don't feel like they really know the real you, okay? That may be how you feel about them as well, that they're being very quiet or private, and that you just don't know what's going on with them. Okay, so definitely there's like smoke and mirrors, and and all that glitters, okay, all that glitters is not gold. So something that seems a little false. So whether they're portraying something that seems false, maybe they are making out on social media that they're having the time of their lives, or that they're the happiest they've ever been, but maybe that's not really accurate, okay? But that could be how they're feeling about you too. So there could be a bit of mirroring. I don't know if there's some competitiveness here as well, like tit for tat, on social media, or back and forth through messages or something. But I feel like it's more about, there's less that's actually happening in terms of physical connection, communication, but more about what's going on in the mental sphere, like in your mind, and what you're viewing of them and what they're viewing of you, okay? And I sense that for you might want to work towards something more with this person, and you're willing to give something to them. It's like you're willing to ignite this passion. But there's something to do with them and maybe their own family situation. They could be struggling at home right now. There's something that is not fulfilling them. And, you know, whether they're in a partnership already and that's breaking down at the moment, or whether there are issues going on with their children, or co-parenting, or another situationship, but it could even be their own family, like their mother, father, or siblings, cousins, but something that's not making them feel very happy at this moment. So yeah, that's where it's like, on the surface, they appear like everything's fantastic, but below, there's something that's not sitting right with them and that feels unfulfilling for them. So let's see what else is coming through for you about your person's feelings towards you and thoughts towards you. Okay. So they definitely are admiring you, and I feel like they have that physical attraction. There's a lot of that passion and magnetism here, so I do feel like they're drawn to you, and I do feel like there's a level of sweetness that they think about you. So yeah, they don't have any ill feelings towards you, I sense, at this moment. But it feels more like they want things to slow down, or they wanted things to go in a different direction, but they feel like they didn't have control over something, whether that's over their own actions or that they wanted to be the one to approach you or something like that. But they definitely feel like they like to be the one in control, and maybe they feel like you took the control away from them, okay? But of course, you can reverse that if it makes more sense. So what else can you tell me about their thoughts and feelings towards you right now? Okay. We've got the card of Aries there, by the way, as well. Six of Cups in reverse. Oh my, okay. This is taking a nice little turn here. So it feels like they are letting go of something here. So if they were in this situation with someone else, or even if this could be that they were focused on their work, something that they were really obsessed with, that they couldn't let go of something, so they didn't have the space for you to enter. But this does feel like a reconciliation here, coming back together with you, okay? So whether this was a plan that you had together, maybe it was like a first date that didn't go to plan, or whether there's been a significant break, you could have been the one involved in that Ten of Cups reversed if, you know, you had a really serious relationship and things came to a stop. It does feel like they want to come back together in Two of Cups, feeling like the feelings are mutual between the two of you. Okay, so yeah, lots of mirroring, but this is their heart. So their heart is open to you. Now, I will just say though, because this is a general reading, of course, and there's going to be many people watching this with different situations. The only other way that this could go, I feel like, is that this person could be reconnecting with someone else, okay, and coming back together with someone else, letting go of you and coming back together with someone else. I know that's not what you want to hear, and I hope that that's not what happens for you, of course. But again, everything's meant to happen for a reason. So, like I said, this is either you coming back together with this person really strongly, and you're not going to be questioning it either, because this is a real heartfelt, loving connection. And yeah, there's going to be no question or doubts about this person's feelings for you. So yeah, it won't be a grey area. It'll be either be that they are off with someone else, and I sense that you may know that as well. If they are already connected with someone from their past, then you're in that no, okay? But other than that, if you're having that feeling that there could be something between you, then this is a strong indication that there is, okay? So let me just see how you're feeling about this person right now. How are you feeling about this person at this time? Okay, Knave of Cups. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay. The Sun. Oh, yeah. You're feeling really good about this person. Yes. Okay. You feel like this person could be the one, that they are emotionally open, or that they have that potential to be. Okay. But I'm also getting maybe that they have a Cancer rising, or Cancer Sun, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio rising. I'm just seeing a lot of water now coming through, as well as the fire. And yeah, that they have this emotionally sensitive side to them that you really like. But you may feel like there's a lack of stability with the two of you right now. So whether that's that you haven't been able to connect, or that something broke down in terms of the physical matters, financial matters, health, but also like that physical effort and action that needs to be put in to make the connection work. Like you're feeling like either they're not putting in any of that effort, or there's just no chance of this becoming something stable. But then it's like, I don't know, I feel like you're quite determined, group two, and you know what you want. And when you want this person, you want this person. Like you see them as the sun. So they could be Leo as well. Have strong Leo placements where maybe they look like a Leo and they have a thick, either long or dark hair or curly hair, you know, almost like a lion's mane. And that this person may just really stand out as being somebody that's really confident and attractive and has got everything going for them. It's like you're not seeing anything really negative, just the fact that there's nothing actually solid happening between the two of you. So, you know, it may be that you don't really, again, know this person very well yet. So you're not able to see possible negative traits, or that you're looking at this person as and just not seeing anything because maybe they're not showing you anything negative. Okay, but at the same time, there's a reason you were drawn to watch this reading. Okay, and if things were completely perfect, even if you're just having doubts. Yeah, it just feels like, or maybe even that you're fantasizing about this person and you're like, I don't know, like you really see this person as your dream. Like if you're imagining like your perfect paradise, okay, that's where paradise is coming back into it now. The place where you would feel like your dreams have come true. You're seeing somewhere as a complete dream. So it may be that you are seeing this person as like a dreamboat, okay, and that they just have everything and you just want a piece of that, okay? So yeah, I know, I don't blame you, because this person seems to be clearly very attractive in more ways than one, not just on a superficial level. There's something else more to them that is drawing you in, okay? So I'm just going to look at what action or inaction should you take, or what advice is coming through for you at this time. What should you do? Let's see. Okay. Okay, so in terms of advice and action here, I mean, we've got the Three of Wands reversed, the Lovers there. And this could be something about, again, things feeling like they failed, and maybe this was like a short distant trip or something, or even a long distance trip that didn't happen. It may even be if you're planning on a trip to see them or making any moves. I feel like this is about kind of standing back for just a moment, and that you are going to come together. So yeah, it's strange. It's like, don't take the action, but then come together as lovers. Okay, and then 10 of Wands, so push forwards even though things feel like they're heavy. And then Justice reverse, things not feeling fair. So yeah, maybe this is about balance, okay? So, and reciprocation. So if you've been the one to reach out to them more than once, or however many times you have, it's now letting them come to you, letting them be the one to take action, especially if this person does exhibit those feelings of needing to be the one in control, okay, being the one in charge and being the one to make the first move. So I feel like this is guiding you to just step back for a moment, and again, let the energy of reciprocation happen. And even if you're not taking physical action, if you're constantly thinking about this person, or using divination, tarot is included in that, or looking at astrology, or whatever you can do, social media stalking this person, or obsessively fantasizing about them, then that can create a bit of resistance there as well, okay? Especially as this person, has so much going for them and they're in a really strong and powerful place. But I feel like you are as well. And as I said, I do feel like you two could connect in a really strong way. I do feel like you could connect in a really deep and profound way that's meaningful and full of passion and excitement here. So a really exciting connection is on the horizon for the two of you. But when you feel truly confident that this either connection is going to come together, or whether you're like, I'm just going to trust my inner knowing, and I'm going to trust the universe that if we are meant to be, we will be. I've done what I can do, and now it's time for me to step back. So it may even be that you took some time to write some affirmations on this person. Maybe that you wrote a letter to the universe describing your perfect partner, or that you've been manifesting using visualization and meditation techniques to picture being in the present moment with that perfect person. But just as important as the visualization is to let it go. Okay, so if you do feel like you get obsessed as well, just say, I'm just going to do this once. Use the obsession in a positive way when you're working through visualizations. Visualize this person. Visualize being very happy with this person. Don't feel the lack of not having them. Feel the abundance as if they are with you, okay? Then you have to tell yourself to let it go, to move on, to do something else, okay? So immediately distract yourself, and every time they come back into your mind, just bat them away. And eventually your mind will get the message, because I do feel like if you come together, it's just going to happen organically and naturally. You're not going to have to take any more action or any action physically towards this person. It will just happen, and it needs to be a surprise, a serendipitous surprise. And if you're constantly thinking about it and planning it and micromanaging every little detail about the connection, then it can't happen in that serendipitous way. So you need to be able to relax and let it go and focus on something else, or even someone else, and dating other people for the moment. So it kind of dilutes your energy towards them, if that makes sense. Okay, so I do hope that this resonates for you, group 2, and if it does, please let me know down in the comments below, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can check the description box below for all of the information there. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, group number 3, let's flip over your cards and see what messages are coming through from your person. I'm definitely feeling here with this person that this has been a cycle. And it may have been an on and off connection, okay? Whether this is romantic, friendship, familial, doesn't matter. It just feels like something has been going round in circles. And it feels like there's been no closure here. So it may have been that you've had a wall of silence from this person. Maybe things ended very abruptly. It also could have been this sabotage. It could have been someone else's energy coming in to sabotage your connection. But it also could have been self-sabotage. And yeah, we've got interrogation there. So I'm not sure if someone was very possessive or interrogating the other person. And yeah, there's some sort of insecurity here. And I don't know if someone's feeling ganged up on, whether more than one person came in and had a go at them, or you had a go at them. Yeah, I know, this is strange. This person is not over you, that's for sure. If that's something that you are questioning, wondering about if they've moved on, I don't feel like they have on an emotional level, because they're like the flowing river. Their emotions are flowing and they're just not steady or still, like in a lake where it's still unless there's rain. And I do feel like they're flowing in that direction towards you. I do sense that they're feeling very alone. They're feeling quite down in themselves, and yeah, this is a very low energy with this person. They don't feel great, and it's heavy. It's really heavy. And I sense that they're feeling bored and restless, and it's like they want to come back in towards you, and it's like they want to finish what they started. They want to rise up and be determined here, but for some reason they're holding back right now, because part of them knows that they need to change. They need to adapt and they need to heal and fly off like the dragonfly. And it says, be light-hearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change and heal. So yeah, it may be that some truth came to light and you saw them for who they were, or they saw this situation for what it was. And yeah, it's like they just want to run away from that situation. But yeah, they're very stuck on things. So I wouldn't be surprised if they had a fixed sign moon, where they struggle to be able to let go of something, okay? But also the same with their Mercury as well. They could have one of the fixed signs, which is Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. So they could have their Mercury there, or their heart there, okay? Or their sun, moon, rising, doesn't matter. Okay, what else is coming through about your person and how they're feeling about you right now and what they're thinking? Okay, we've got the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, so it's like they've put a stop to something, like things are on pause right now, but that's the thing, it doesn't feel like things are actually over. So that might be something as well that you're wondering, is there a chance for a reconcile? And I do feel like there could be, but I don't think it's going to be right now, because yeah, they're having to take some time out because they're in a really bad place, actually. They could be suffering with depression. They could be grieving something, grieving the loss of you, the breakdown of your connection, your situation. But this could be something external as well that they've been going through or experiencing here. And it could also be something that you've been experiencing. And this is why things needed to come to a stop, okay? Because it's a place of complete and utter mental exhaustion, I feel like, is where they're at. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they don't want to fight anymore. It's like they don't have that fight left within them right now. They don't have the energy. It's like they just don't want to argue with you anymore, is what I'm sensing. So you may have had some arguments in the past, and maybe they were quite volatile, and there may have been some other people that were involved in this as well. Again, with that gathering, the tribe, and 5 of Wands is usually more than one person involved here. But it could also be their own mind as well, like they go round in circles, and maybe that they act a little like Jekyll and Hyde, okay? But what else can you tell me about their thoughts and feelings towards you right now? Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. A sign of Cancer there as well. Did I say about Cancer rising? Did I say that earlier? I know I said it in one of the readings. I can't even remember if I said it in this one. okay? But yeah, I don't know, something about being very emotional and outwardly emotional. That might not be to you, it might be to others or just to themselves right now. I just feel like there's a lot of crying, okay, or being close to water, or yeah, crying on someone's shoulder or something, you know, or only being able to cry on their own. But yeah, it definitely feels like they're having to express a lot of their own emotions at this moment. And yeah, King of Pentacles, they're very stubborn there, okay? So they are thinking about you and they are thinking about coming towards you. They're in this really stubborn energy. They're like a rock, like they are not shifting. They're not making any moves towards you. I almost feel like they're sulking in a way. So whether it was they got caught out and now they're sulking about it. So whether they got caught out themselves and they're now sulking about being caught, or whether they're upset because of them finding something else out about you, okay? But this is definitely about the truth coming to light here. Having mental clarity on your situation here. Okay, what are their intentions towards you? Okay, at this moment, yeah, I feel like they want to remain a secret, okay, or remain in private from you right now. I don't feel like they're going to be taking any action in the immediate future, because I do feel like they are emotionally trying to walk away from this because it does feel very painful, or they're either walking away from the pain that they have caused, okay? So especially if this is you being in this really down and low place mentally, it's like they don't want to deal with the guilt anymore and they want to walk away, okay? So whichever side of the coin they're on, it's like they don't want to deal with the emotions anymore. They're done with that. But then Seven of Swords is something deceptive here, and I feel like they may come back in, but I just wouldn't be very trusting of them, okay? Because I feel like they have ulterior motives, okay? There's something that's not quite right about that. And then we have the Four of Cups. Okay, yeah. So it may be that they come back when they're feeling restless or bored, okay? And that is certainly not what you want and not what you deserve. You deserve someone to come back in because they value you, your time, and the person you are and wanting to be with you, and nothing to do with them being bored. So just be mindful of that energy there. And what advice is coming through for you, Group 3? I know this may not come across as be a very popular reading today, but I have to be honest with what I'm seeing, otherwise I don't see the point. Okay. Your advice, wow, okay, we've got Three of Swords. Definitely the heaviest reading today, Group 3. So I am going to send you lots of love and light because I do feel like you need it right now. This is betrayal, okay? A third party situation, potentially. Something that feels very painful, heartbreak. So yeah, I feel like that may be where you are at this moment, okay? Or certainly where your person is and invested in that situation. But I feel like your advice is to actually not take any action right now, okay? Is to stand back and just allow the cards to fall where they may. No pun intended. Okay, Six of Wands. Oh, okay, the Lovers. Okay, in terms of advice, yeah. So it may be that about seeking attention from other people, okay, or getting recognition in another way or another form from others. Yeah, I feel like that might be something you've been considering, is dating other people, or, you know, joining a dating app or going out and with the intention of meeting new romantic connections or new friendship connections, whatever that may be. And yeah, I almost feel like getting intimate with someone new. For some of you, this might be getting intimate with someone new that will help you to move on from this person. And, you know, they do say that to get over someone, to get under someone. And, you know, I'm certainly not advocating that, of course. And that, I will say, sometimes that can help and sometimes not. Okay, it depends on what stage of healing you're at. Or, you know, if you were still very much obsessed with someone else, it could send you in the other direction. But if you're at the place where you're in that, should I let them go? I've had enough of this now. Then it may help you, because if you're able to feel like I can be attracted and I can feel this way about someone else, then it'll be easier for you to transition away from this person here. Okay, but this could also be showing a reconcile between the two of you by you seeking attention and maybe going on other dates or being seen to have a lot of attention from other people, that they may want to come back in towards you. But again, just be careful of that energy, because if they're coming back because of their ego, they want you, but they don't want, or they don't want you, but they don't want anyone else to have you. That's also not a fair situation for you to be involved in here. And we do have the Judgment there in reverse. So something about other people's judgment, releasing other people's judgment and not caring about what others think, or maybe even not caring about what this person thinks anymore, and following your heart and doing what feels right for you. Okay, final card of advice for you, please, on your person, their thoughts and feelings towards you. Okay, yeah, Queen of Swords. Okay, this is about cutting off, okay? Cutting this person off and focusing on yourself, okay? It can even be quite a harsh energy, so it may even be that you have to be very harsh with this person. And especially if they've been able to come in and out of your life before without suffering the repercussions of that. They may feel like they can just keep doing that. So I feel like there's a sense of you having to be very strong and, yeah, maybe even a little harsh with them, and just being like, you know, I'm not putting up with this, stay away from me. You know, it's quite a tell it like it is energy. It's also about like cutting off someone, cutting off the communication, and cutting off thoughts towards this person. Their feelings and thoughts can change. This is the energy that I'm picking up at this very moment. So I do hope that this resonates for you, and if it does, please let me know down in the comments below, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, check the description box below for all of the information there. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care.